Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of GNews, the only show where you get all of your gay in just one day with us, your hosts,
Lisa Cohen
and Celso Dulay.
This week on GNews.
Gay marriage in the United States, it's taking ground.
Even so, Utah wants to call gay marriages parages.
Even Texas, they think that gay marriage is promoting unwed mothers.
Oh, Texas. But the Olympics is making it safe for their gay athletes and their fans.
Plus, Lisa and I take the K-pop dance challenge.
All this and more on this week's GNews. The Supreme Court.
Yes, thank you, Supreme Court. They're making a lot of headway. I think they're, like we were talking about this earlier, I think they're just fed up.
They're fed up. I was like, can we move on?
They just denied some of the appeals that some of these states were doing, Idaho and Nevada. So now they're allowing it from 19 to 30.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
So much advancements. We found a really great article on abc.com, and we put that list down below. It basically lists every single state and tells you what's going on with each state.
Where they stand, all the rights, you know.
Yeah, it's a really good list. But better than that, we found a map. We've been talking about doing a map for a really long time, but that's a lot of work, putting together a map. And it's constantly changing.
Wait, so who do we thank? NewNowNext and MTV.
Yeah, they put together a map for us, and they did a fantastic job.
It's in color.
It's in color.
Lots
it's
of
interactive.
Color. Yes.
So you can see the map, and the ones that are rainbow states are the ones that are already allowing equality. The ones that are kind of faded out rainbow states, they're pending appeals. And then the ones that are just gray, they have a ban on marriage equality, but then the really dark ones.
The dark gray.
The dark souls. They don't allow anything.
Right.
Marriage equality, civil unions, domestic partnerships, nothing. So they're just evil. Then you can move the slider all the way to 2014 and see what progress we have.
And look at from 2013 to 2014. I mean, that's a huge jump. I mean, people just kind of woke up all of a sudden.
Yeah. We put those links down there so you can go and play with that map and take a look at the list and find out which states are evil. You can go protest and write to those people. Utah, speaking of states with crazy people in them. Now, Utah already allows marriage equality. So when you look on that little map, you'll see that they are a big rainbow state. But...
which should mean, okay, move on to other things.
Right. Some people can't leave well enough alone. Craig Powell is wanting to change the wording for all their legal documentation. Currently it says husband and wife. And we had that same problem here in California, but thanks to Mark Leno. Thank you, Mark.
Can we show my photo with him just to...
Let's look.
Mark. Sorry, I love Mark Leno.
So Mark Leno helped to change it to spouse and spouse. Right. So none of that, muck around husband and wife. It's equality all across the board. Well, not Mr. Powell. He wants to change it so that marriage means straight and parage is for the gays.
But also part of his reasoning was that in a marriage, you can produce a child.
Procreate. It sounds so like the Pilgrims. Or
is
like
that what, I don't even know what it sounds. It sounds a little cray-cray.
He says that marriage and parage would have entirely distinct meanings. So basically that means...
separate.
Discrimination.
Discrimination.
That's what that means.
They've arrived, and now he wants to go backwards.
He wants to go back. But he's not going to do that without a fight. So
Democrat
Jim DeBacchus said, anyone who's trying to twist the wording of the state law into anything other than full, complete, equal marriage is going to be in for a serious disappointment. So thank you for that.
Planet will open, he will fall in, it will shut, and we'll move on.
Hey, you want to go get paraged?
Let's go get paraged. Oh, baby.
Hey. Yeah. Flex. Flex for sex. That's what they should not wear this shirt in Texas.
No.
Apparently they're having a problem in Texas with too much sex and not enough marriage.
I mean, we like Texas. We're rooting for Texas, actually.
Yes.
So
I lived in Texas. I haven't lost hope on Texas. No. But people like Attorney General Greg Abbott are making it really hard for me to keep cheering for Texas. Yes. Greg Abbott says that banning same-sex marriage will reduce the number of unwed mothers.
I see no connect.
I don't get it. He's also known for, or accused of, deliberately stalling court cases with bizarre stories and other kinds of
This is their attorney
antics.
general.
Their attorney
this
general.
is the grand poobah of law in their state doing this garbage.
Yeah. Currently, the same-sex marriage in Texas is on a stay pending an appeal.
Check the map.
It was banned. Yes, check the map. It was banned by Rick Perry. He was the one that said, "I'm not going to vote for gay marriage just because it's popular everywhere else." So he thinks it's just a fashion.
Oh, and the Attorney General is running for office.
Yes. Yes, he is.
So he has to one-up little Mr. Perry.
So this is what Attorney General Greg Abbott wrote. Texas's marriage laws are rationally related to the state's interest in reducing unplanned, out-of-wedlock births. I don't really understand that.
You've been blamed.
You've been blamed. By channeling proactive, heterosexual intercourse into marriage. By channeling proactive heterosexual intercourse into marriage. So he wants
marriage. So he wants you
to get married and screw more.
Or screw more and then get married.
He wants you to be married when you screw.
Oh.
Yeah, no screwing when you're not married.
But do you screw when you're married?
Well.
Oh my God, personal question. Domestic.
So Texas's marriage laws reduced unplanned out-of-wedlock births and the cost that those births impose on society. I still do not know what that has to do with gays.
Oh, we're just blaming.
He's worried about unwed mothers. You still got straight people, they're either screwing or they're not screwing, whether they're married or not married, right? So I don't know, maybe his campaign should be get married and then screw, abstinence, condoms.
But hopefully even the people that would normally have supported both sides, Rick Perry and the Attorney General will go, really?
It's got to be a real.
I mean, there's got to be
You've got to scratch your head around that one.
Yeah, and go, who's the Democrat running?
Democrat Wendy Davis is running, so just vote for Wendy Davis. Well, those assholes clearly didn't like the gays, but the Olympics do.
Ooh, the IOC.
Yes, the IOC. They always had an anti-discrimination
yes, they did.
thing written into their bylaws. And then in October of 2013, they added the specific thing of sexual orientation, protecting that from discrimination.
Because their last Olympics, Sochi was a little...
Yes. They got a lot of heat for Sochi.
Yes, they did.
And so then they decided...
As they should.
Yes, absolutely. So they are now looking at adding protection for sexual orientation and gender identity into the contracts for the host countries.
That's right.
And that has now trickled over to FIFA.
Mm.
Yes, they're feeling the heat. That's a huge organization as well. Mm-hmm. Now
we talked about the shoelaces for the Premier League, so even their teams are going, hey, you know what? Mm-hmm. Let's step this up. So it's coming from beneath and bubbling up to the whole organization, and we're just loving that.
Big sponsors like Nike.
That's right. Oh,
yeah,
it's
they had
so
that
gay.
Awesome. It's so
I want
gay.
a gold medal.
That's so gay. They have new countries that are coming up that do not fit into this new paradigm.
Russia is one of them.
Russia again, and Qatar.
Qatar.
I have a feeling they're not going to go to Russia or Qatar.
Yeah.
That's my...
Well, you know what?
That's my hope.
They might change. I mean, Russia and Qatar.
We'll see. I don't know. You're the sports chick. When's
money
FIFA
talks,
up?
Isn't it?
When's football?
18 and 22.
You're asking me. I know when Fashion Week is. I don't know when football starts. So...
Touche.
You have me with rainbow laces.
Can I get a glitter clink? Oh.
The hot soccer sex, that I know about. Locker rooms.
I'm staying out of that.
Cleats. Jock straps, shorts. Soccer players, just hot. That I know about. When they start playing the game, no idea. That's where I wore my Flex for Sex shirt.
Flex again?
To support the athletes. It's my Olympic nod.
K-pop.
K-pop. I have to admit, I have a little thing for K-pop.
Oh, a little thing.
Okay.
You're addicted.
I love K-pop.
He's addicted.
How can you not? It's like 90s Korean pop music on acid.
Ow.
We were watching this video that BuzzFeed put out. They have this. I think he's a Korean choreographer, but he's the one kind of leading, and it's titled "Americans Doing K-pop." So he's trying to get these Americans to dance.
It's kind of embarrassing because it's so hard.
It's not easy. They make it look easy, but
no.
It's hysterical. No. These people are having so much fun, but they're really not doing a good job.
We, on the other hand,
we thought we could totally do better.
We did.
Yeah.
I thought.
I could K-pop. I can K-pop your ass. So I thought that was pretty good.
Oh, I know we were good.
Do you like that thing I did with my butt?
Oh.
Yeah, that's K-pop. I got you K-pop. I think we would win.
Can we win? I was kind of hoping we were.
We go to a K-pop competition.
I vote for me.
Yes. That's my dream when I grow up. I want to be a K-pop star.
I'm trying to do K-pop cute. It's just not.
So we were recently at Castro Street Fair,
Oh, it was fun.
Yes. We had a booth this year.
Oh, it was fabulous.
Yes.
Your husband was there with his work. Oh my gosh, Chris Knight.
Christopher Knight from Left Coast Scenes had a silent auction that benefited the GLBT Historical Society. So that was great. Raised a lot of money for them. Yes. Yeah. Our friends with Left Magazine, they were there.
And we had a lot of guests that came by. Misty Blue.
Hi, Misty.
Little shout out, sweetie. How you doing, baby?
She's my special girl.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Misty.
I said, you look good in blue.
She looked gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, she was beautiful.
It was hot that day. I mean, 98 degrees hot.
And she was just...
She looked flawless.
Eyes were glistening and her... I went in for like multiple...
Yeah, she's... So a special hi to Misty.
Hi, Misty.
And the Emperor.
Yes.
We can't forget the Emperor.
Sorry. Going on about Misty. Hi,
Misty. She just looked flawless.
Yes, she did.
This next story is so sweet. It's out of Texas. So
we're Texas.
I told you we have hope for Texas.
Yes, we do.
These 3 girls. Oh, it's such a sweet story. It really made us squishy. They're high school students. They were all nominated for Homecoming Queen.
Yeah. Naomi Martinez. Anahi Alvarez, Lillian Skinner.
They all get nominated for Homecoming Queen. They're all very excited. And then they find out that one of their friends, Lillian Skinner, was nominated as a joke.
The bullies of the school did this whole campaign to put her on the ballot. And then when the ballot came out, she wasn't listed.
She wasn't listed.
And so it was outed that these bullies had done that. Her friends, Lillian's friends, were like, oh no. And they were on the ballot, the 2 friends.
Yes. Yes.
So
Naomi and Anahi.
Yes.
And they said, they made a pact.
They made a pact.
If one of us wins, we'll immediately give the crown and the sash and the title to Lillian. One of the girls actually did win.
Yes, she did.
Yes. I don't know if it was Naomi or if it was Anahi, but one of them won, and they kept to their promise.
Lillian had no idea. I mean, the look on her face was so beautiful.
So that got the attention of Ellen DeGeneres. And she had the girls on her show.
I love Ellen.
It was really fantastic. We have the video posted down below, so you can go check it out. Get your Kleenex ready before you go see it. It's really sweet. The girls are just adorable.
They're gorgeous.
They're totally sweet, and obviously they're really good people.
And very close, and they just love.
So Ellen made them all Ellen Homecoming Queen.
The very first. Yes. Ellen Homecoming Queen.
She gave them all tiaras and sashes. Yes. Their photos is on the wall now of with all the other celebrities. And she partnered with Shutterfly and gave them each $10,000 towards their college education. That's why.
Oh, yes.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Yes, she is.
Our crush of the week.
Just look at her. So that's it for this episode of GNews, the only show where you get all your gay in just one day with your hosts,
Celso Dulay
and Lisa Cohen.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you'll never miss an episode. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye.
See you next week.
Ooh, I hit everything. Don't hit the pumpkin, and I whacked it just now.
Just one day with us, your hosts,
Lisa Cohen
and Celso Dulay.
This week on GNews, gosh darn it.
Try to do something with your hair. It looks like it's attacking you.
It's just the couple.
He knows how to make you feel so pretty.
Yeah, you know.
Gotta have a strong constitution on this set. Even Texas thinks that gay marriage is promoting unwed. Even Texas thinks that gay marriage is promoting unwed fuck.
So that's it.
In just one day with us, your host,
Lisa So that's it for this week's show of GNews, the only show you get all your gay. That's it for this week's show of show. That's it for the only show where you get all your gay in just one day.
What was that for? You know, you're gonna do it again. Militant, one more time. Mr. Pam, that's great. One more time. That's great. Do it again.